and welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name is John.
And I'm Kim.
And this is truly a road show tonight. We are actually going down Highway 5, so if you hear any loud crashes or really ugly noises, then the broadcast will probably end. But
because we are live on 5, right?
We're just going down 5. Here we
live
go.
On 5.
Yeah. And the reason for this is we're on the way back from camp. As you know, last week we were broadcasting from camp. Now we're on the way back.
And we probably get arrested for shooting a news show while we're driving. What do you think,
Maybe.
John?
I don't know.
Is this kind of like a cell phone, or what do you think?
This isn't a phone. It's much worse.
Yeah, we had to shoot the news, and we're like,
yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm driving, so I'm going to turn over here towards Kim mostly, and she's going to tell you about...
I've been sitting in the car
Yeah,
all
there you
day.
go. She's going to tell you about what happened.
Okay, I just wanted to give you a little update on the telegraph fire in Mariposa County. The last we've heard was earlier this evening. It had burned 26,130 acres. The fire started on Friday, July 25th at approximately 3:15. There has been, structures damaged. I believe about 12 structures damaged. I'm not really sure on the update on that. Are you, John?
Yeah, I think that's what we heard in the last report.
About 12 structures damaged, and also they are sending personnel from Calaveras County to all of the unit to, I believe, to this fire also.
From the TCU unit down there?
And also over to, they're also sending, I guess they're sending people from all different areas to this fire.
Okay.
So it is getting so large. So that is the latest update on that. There were a couple small fires in our area over the weekend. One was a small spot fire that was caused, they're saying was caused by arson. Another one, the cause was undetermined for a 1.5 acre fire. So there was nothing big, thank goodness, going on in our area. But we believe that Hannah's husband is fighting this fire over in Mariposa County since he is stationed.
He's one of the residents of Mariposa there.
Yes, he is. So we hope he's doing well. Let me see. Golden State Cellular has set up a temporary cell site for telegraph fire in Mariposa. Golden State Cellular, at the request of CAL FIRE, will be setting up a temporary cell site for the telegraph fire in Mariposa County. The site will be located at the Smith Peak Lookout and focused on the fire camp base of operation. It should be in operation by Monday afternoon, which was today, providing cell service for Golden State Cellular, Verizon, and Sprint customers, that's really nice.
This will really help the firefighter guys.
Yes, it will. So you're able to call each other and maybe call family members too, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
And a temporary site, it's kind of interesting because they actually crank it up.
Yes.
I mean, it's a crank up cell tower that they drag in on the truck and crank her up.
It's amazing. So that is the hard news, I believe, for Monday. There is no Board of Supervisors meeting tomorrow, which they probably need a little bit of a break tomorrow.
You think so?
We've had some comments. We've had 18 comments, and I just put there will not be a meeting tomorrow. And we've had 18 comments. A lot of people are saying that they need time to heal.
Do people even want to talk about the fact that they're not having a meeting?
Yes, exactly. So there's no meeting tomorrow due to it being the 5th Tuesday of the month. So they'll be back in action. I'm sure they are still hard at work, but they will be back in action for the regular meeting next Tuesday at 9 a.m. The Bear Valley Music Festival started on Saturday evening.
40th running?
Yes, the 40th annual.
And that runs through when?
Through August. I think it's for 2 full weeks, so I believe it's like around August 10th.
Very cool.
August 10th. And they started out Saturday night with the Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons tribute. Yes. Yes, you better believe it. We have a full schedule on the pinetree.net. This Friday, they're doing a tribute to the Beatles, which we'll be going to that, so that should be fun. Let me see here. Anything else you want to talk about? We had some fun events that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend.
It was. We had the 8th annual Motherlode VW Show Swap Meet. The 8th annual Motherlode VW Show Swap Meet was held on Saturday, July 26th at the Unicorn Park at Angels Camp. I'd like to thank Hannah for covering this for us. The Motherlode Volkswagen Club hosted this year's show, and True Dubs Volkswagen Club hosted this year's swap.
And she took some great photos.
She did. We have great photos. She did a good job.
Even little guys in B-dubs.
Yes, little guys in B-dubs. So we have a whole slideshow here over 115 VW vehicles entered in the Saturday show and were judged in the following. So I guess several different. You can see different categories: early Beetle ovals and splits. Okay, splits, yes, okay.
See, in a past life, I used to have an old VW bus.
I had a VW bus when I was in high school, yes.
If we would have kept all of our old cars, we would have been able to go to the show.
We could have been to the show.
There we go.
A local, some of you may have heard of, Sal, is it Mana? Manya? How do you say his
Sal
last?
Mana.
Is coming out. He's actually written a book called The King of Sting.
Now, what's that about?
Let me see. Calaveras County author Sal Mana will autograph his new book, The King of Sting, The Amazing True Story of a Modern American Outlaw. A true crime biography penned with its subject, Craig Glazer, on Friday, August 1st from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Ice Cream Depot in the historic Valley Springs Train Depot, corner of Highway 12 and 26. Recently #1 in true crime biographies on Amazon.com. I had no idea who was an author.
Very
Congratulations.
Cool.
So that takes place, let me see, this book has been called a high-flying, adrenaline-filled story. So, his book signing will take place this Friday if you can make it. Very cool, Sal. Congratulations on that. From 5 to 7 p.m. We also had the wonderful presentation of Beauty and the Beast. Put on by the Children's Repertory Theater, which is directed by Ann Mazzaferro, the daughter of the ever so popular Kathy Mazzaferro. The two women in our county, I think, who volunteer most of their time.
They do.
They do. They're always busy.
And then there's always the Mazzaferro Outlet Mall.
Yes, the Mazzaferro Outlet Mall, which I think is actually a great idea. Personally, I want to have an outlet mall. Hannah also attended that for us. Thank you, Hannah. She took some excellent photos. I'd like to take a picture of you. I can't even talk. We've been in the car all day. I'm sorry. Since early
like one of those 12-hour drives.
Over 50 aspiring young actors and actresses took to the stage this Saturday for an outstanding performance of Beauty and the Beast. There were 2 performances on Saturday at Bret Harte. The first showing was at 2 p.m. and the second was at 7 p.m. Both performances had a full house. That's great. Walt Disney's 1991 instant classic film Beauty and the Beast is not only the finest animated movie ever made, but deserves an all thumbs up for this transition from screen to theater. Talented director Ann Mazzaferro did a beautiful job inspiring her students and introducing the magic of theater. For the past several weeks, Calaveras County Children's Repertory Theater students have been learning, reciting, and rehearsing their lines for this Disney musical production. And we have lots and lots of wonderful photos of that. If you'd like to take a look on the pinetree.net for that as well. We also had the annual Cowboy Party. Yes, which we are so sorry we missed. We heard it was a great time. It was just a beautiful evening, according to Diane Gray. A perfect, magical evening.
Now, I don't really care about the Wrangler competition, but did you hear about who won the Cowboy competition?
No, I don't know about that. I haven't even had time to look at this today.
I mean, you're probably more interested in the...
No, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really into cowboys.
Yeah, all right.
Let me see. Chamber of Commerce celebrates the National Cowboy Day with dinner and dancing by Hannah Alfred. A little bit of country and history took place on Saturday at the Calaveras County Fairgrounds in Angels Camp. Since cowboys are such an important part of history and heritage of Calaveras County, the County Chamber of Commerce celebrated the cowboy with barbecue dinner and dance. The National Day of the American Cowboy. She has some nice photos of, I guess they're doing some branding there.
Oh, right, yes. Some branding.
Some branding. We have lots and lots of awesome photos of that. And last evening, we had the Ironstone concert with George Thorogood and the Destroyers, along with Charlie Musselwhite. Yes. We also have some great pictures of that. And what else happened this week? We have the Master Gardeners.
Now, what happened with the, now I believe we didn't mention, is the young man originally from Mountain Ranch.
Yes.
He won his fight in less than a minute. So I guess he just completely...
You have the all night or what?
Well, I think so, because I'm driving, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
there we go. No, he won his fight in less than a minute.
Less than 60 seconds.
Yeah, it was just
Jake Shields, right?
And he did, so I guess that was his title belt.
Congratulations.
So he's so now he's a title holder.
Okay.
Very cool.
All right. We'd also like to wish
this one's neat.
Ruth James. She will be 100 years old tomorrow. Ruth Vivian James was born in Ridley, California on July 29, 1908. mother was around the age of 40, and her father was in his late 40s. That would put us being old parents.
Yeah, I think so.
And her father, early 50s. Was in his late 40s or early 50s. They were married in older ages as well and had Ruth shortly after. Her mother acquired malaria and passed away when Ruth was around 2 years old. Her father was left to raise her by himself.
Wow.
And she is a resident at Foothill Village. And we have a little darling little picture of her, and a couple people have actually commented to wish her a happy birthday. Isn't that wonderful?
Did you realize if my dad was alive, he'd be 98, 92?
Wow.
He'd be
Really?
92. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Sure about that?
Yeah, he was born in 1916.
Okay.
So she's, yep,
He was only in his 70s when he died.
he was. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? I mean, it has been a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, what else? We have a couple of the new fishing reports up. We have the Blue Maloney's fishing report and the Emmons Pass Highway 4 corridor fishing report up for your viewing pleasure. If you're a fisherman, you want to talk about, John?
Oh, let's see. That, and I think it was just going to reiterate us on our way back. If you're looking at sports for your youngster in the area, I would recommend joining the Bear Valley ski program.
Let's
It's
talk about
pretty
this
cool. I know.
quite a bit because we love it so much.
Now we're on our way back.
Yes, we're on our way back.
You
Our
too
son
could
had
go
a
to
wonderful
summer
time.
camp.
He learned so much. They were amazed at how much progress he made within just a week's time. So that's great.
And one of the things we'll be posting some pictures up on is, if you haven't spent much time in that area, the Mount Hood area is just gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just
Yes.
It's really very special.
Yes.
You know, the whole topography, I guess, is dominated by this Mount
Yes.
Hood. I mean, the
Yes.
Mount Hood is everywhere.
They call it the
There
rainforest, right?
was lavender fields.
Beautiful.
There was very, very neat.
Yes. Also, the 15th annual Cajun Party in Calaveras County is sold out.
Sold out already.
It was quite a hit. They only allowed 350 people, and they said, don't bother going to the door if you don't have a ticket, because they aren't going to allow you in. That they're at the max of capacity, and they'd like to thank everybody who has purchased tickets and who has helped to support the Calaveras County Arts Council. This is actually a fun time. They have it out at the what's it called? The Sheep Ranch Historic Pioneer Hotel.
That's right.
Remember we went out there last year?
They know how to throw it.
Yes,
they know how to have a good time.
Great. Of course, I was sitting in the car with the kids while old John was covering the event. That's usually
Something like that.
the historic Pioneer Hotel is a nearly 100-year-old former boarding house for miners. With wraparound verandas on both stories, the old structure, normally closed to the public, just begs for a relaxed down-home party. The date is Saturday, August 2nd. It starts at 5 p.m. So if you do have tickets, have a great time. I'm sure we'll see you there.
I'm sure.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to cover?
This is something that's
Oh,
we've had
yeah.
a lot of interest
Yeah.
in this. And I also noticed today that I had a typo, and I must have been in a hurry when we took a working vacation. We were working the whole time. Always in a hurry if you're working for the pine tree. You notice?
It was a workation.
Yes, a workation, exactly. A special fundraiser is being planned for 13-year-old Marilyn Sanders. A special event is being planned for 13-year-old Marilyn Sanders. A week and a half ago, she was diagnosed with osteomyelitis, an aggressive bone disease which she is fighting bravely with grace. She was hospitalized for over a week at the Children's Hospital in Oakland and has now returned home. She does still need to return to Oakland weekly for tests, physical therapy, etc. She has a positive attitude despite the situation, and everybody is very proud of her. And they are asking for they have a fundraiser plan. Let me see. Let me see if I can get to that real quick.
All right.
Here, we've had a lot of phone calls on this for people wanting to know about making donations, and if they couldn't, make a monetary donation, where to send a gift. They are going to be having a benefit fundraiser on August 2nd at Utica Park at Angels Camp from 3 to 6 p.m. Where they will have DJ, and from 6 to 9 they will actually have live music. They will also have games, chicken in a barrel, food raffles, and an auction.
Nice.
And they are also still looking for auction items.
Okay.
Let me see. If anyone would like to donate that cannot attend, they can do so by sending it to Marilyn Sanders, care of Pauline Boccaccini, P.O. Box 82, Altaville, California 95221. more information, please call her friend Tasha Unenier at 209-684-3278. We've had a lot of phone calls on this the last few days. It's amazing how much our community comes together when somebody is in need, because they certainly do. It's simply amazing, isn't it?
Yep. We'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank you for stopping by tonight, for it truly was a road show.
Yes, a road show. Live on 5.
Here we go. All right.
So are we done?
I think so.
Okay.
Did you have a couple other things you want to touch on, or?
Okay, let me look to make sure. So I don't want to miss anything. We still have our calendar down, because earlier we were getting so much traffic. Hannah called. We were on the road and said our site was down. So
we logged in. We had about 20 times normal traffic.
Yeah. So our calendar. I don't have the calendar up on the page, but also I want to remind you of the Arts in Bear Valley show that's going on concurrently with the Bear Valley Music Festival.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night.